Hey, brothers and sisters. I hope everyone's having a good morning so far, or good sleep if it's the other side of the pond, as I say. I just wanted to have a quick chat, really, because I'm feeling more and more lately like we are really getting persecuted now. So whenever I try and tell people about God and Jesus, I'm seeing like people getting physically in pain, if that makes sense. Like on the phone yesterday, I was talking to my dad, and obviously I didn't see him, but I felt him getting physically in pain. Like he couldn't talk about the things that I needed to talk about with him. He mostly wanted to talk about the vaccine and the fact that he wants me to have the vaccine. He's had it, my sister's had it. I mean, everybody's having it, aren't they? I've explained no. I said it's a big fat no, like big black letters. Whenever I think of vaccine, it's written in front of my eyes, like no. And I told him that that's because God's sending me a message. And he was trying to say that the vaccine's God's cure. God's cure, yeah, right. And I explained to him, no, it's not. It's the opposite, and this is what I believe, and that's that, and I'm not changing it. So then he came up with the tactic of, well, because my dad is very ill, bless him. I do pray for him. So then he came up with the tactic that obviously I won't be able to hug him. He knows that's a big thing for me, and that I'll need to get the vaccine. I said, well, surely if you've had the vaccine, then you're covered. Like, you're supposed to protect you, isn't it? That's the whole point of it. And he said, oh, he's an exception because he's got a rare illness, and he hasn't got rare illnesses. I mean, lots of people have his illness, bless him. But and so I would need to have the vaccine. And I said to him, well, we're going to have a problem then, Dad, because it's a big no. As much as I want to give you a hug, and I do, I'm not having that vaccine. It's my body, and that's that. Now when I see my sister sharing anti-vaccine things about us being morons and stuff like that on Facebook and things like that, but it doesn't bother me because at the end of the day, I know it's a big no. I feel it. I see it. Like I say, I see it as soon as I talk about the vaccine, like written in big black letters. No, you know. Um, I'm starting to feel real like enclosement, like many people around me. As soon as you talk about God and Jesus and Holy Spirit, and like you can feel it, my other half gets angry when I talk about it, or things I might see or stuff like that. So I stay quiet because obviously I don't want him to switch on me. And then there's the people around me that either act weird or like they just physically cannot talk about it. It's really sad. We've got to keep praying for everybody. I mean, I'm full with joy and love and happiness because I've got, our Father, and I've got his love through Jesus, and I feel, I'm very happy. But obviously, I'm very sad for everybody else. So yeah, I just wanted to share that this is going to be the next thing. And then obviously, my sister already thinks I'm selfish by not having it. And then when I spoke about saying that Dexter, my 3-year-old, won't be having it either, then I can see where this will lead. Social services, I'm not being safe and protecting him. I can just see where this will lead. I mean, I'm just talking to you now, and there's a kid walking down the street with a mask on. A mask down the street, in the road. A mask. Honestly, what is going on with the world? Everyone's got so much fear of dying because they haven't found God. And it makes me say, there's a kid with the mask over there, you can see of his parents. And it makes me so sad, guys. I better go back to the sky. Because they just don't see like we do. I feel really blessed about the fact that I do see and I hear and I'm understanding what's being said to me right now. But it makes me really sad that many don't. We are so few. We have to keep sharing everything, everyone, and carrying on. And yeah, everyone thinks I'm mad. I mean, I've always thought I'm mad because I've been diagnosed as having bipolar. Well, I tell you something, I think that was very wrong. I think that's a very wrong diagnosis. It's not that at all. I used to hear God and Satan's voice in my head. Satan used to cause me to do so many bad things, and I used to just block out the good voice, God's voice. I tell you what, that doesn't happen to me anymore. The bad voice is gone. I don't have bipolar. I had a demon inside me. I had a bad voice. I cast out. I did loads of things. I've been reading the Bible. I believe in Jesus. I asked Jesus to help me. He told me he's healed me. I don't feel like that anymore. I feel like not suicide. I feel great. Like none of the bad things, you know. And I think this is the problem. So many people living with demons and they don't even realise it, and bad stuff going on around them. And I feel blessed, but we got to keep praying, guys. But I just wanted to share this because I can really sense now that I'm going to lose many, many around me. Even my friends that were talking to me on the pictures I'm sharing, they're like, I mean, even Dad yesterday was saying, you know, you're sharing Satan pictures. Well, it's not Satan pictures. I'm trying to wake people up to what's in the sky, you know, because God's showing me that it's nothing to do with Satan, or it's all Satan up there. But obviously, my heart is God, and this is what I was trying to explain. But people see and believe what they want to see and believe, don't they? Anyway, have a blessed day, all of you. Sending lots of love. Speak soon.